You're not taller than me yet. Stop it. Hey guys, Steve with 6 Day Ranch. I got my man Devin here. We're gonna fix the trailer lights on this trailer behind us. It's a 16-foot gooseneck cattle trailer. Really useful, really handy to have around for not only moving animals, but moving just about anything. It's got just a little bit of wind protection. It's got some rain protection as well. We've gotten a lot of use out of this thing over the years. Unfortunately, the lights are busted on it, so we need to rewire some of the lights and get it working correctly, because right now it is aggravating, and we'll show you guys that in a little test video here in a second. Basically, I think it's when you turn the left blinker on, the right side blinks, something like that. It's a funny story. A friend of mine was kind enough to store this trailer for me because for a couple years I didn't have a place to put it, and he had it in with some goats, and goats are just mischievous and crazy animals, and for whatever reason they chose to eat some of the trailer wiring on this thing. So a friend of mine, he fixed it in a hurry the day I went to pick it up. It's not his fault, he had just gotten off work, and I don't know if some wires got crossed or what, but the lights are all busted. So we're gonna have a look. I'm gonna tear them apart, and we're gonna see if we can't figure out what's wrong with it and get the lights back where they need to be. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do is, Devin is in the truck, and I'm gonna have him, hopefully it'll show in the camera, I'm gonna have him test the different turn signals, and we're gonna see which ones work and which ones don't. I'm gonna show you guys what this crazy thing's doing, so let me give him a call real quick.
Hello?
Hey bud, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so turn on the left blinker. Alright, left one works. Okay, turn on the right blinker. Alright, so the right blinker is flashing both sides. I don't know if you guys can see that in the camera. Both sides. Let me move this camera over just a little. Alright, so we got both sides blinking there, bud. So turn the blinker off. Tap on the brakes for me. Alright, all the brakes are fine. Okay. And let's go ahead and turn on the hazards. Let's see if the hazard lights work. Okay, so the hazard lights work. And go left blinker again. Okay, so it looks like the left blinker, one of the lights works, but there's a little exterior blinker light that is not working. Okay. Okay, go ahead and turn that off. Alright, go ahead, keep your foot on the brake and put it in reverse. I want to see what reverse looks like. Tell me when.
It's in reverse.
Okay, so it looks like all the red just lights up in reverse. I think that's what this trailer's supposed to do. We don't have any white lights on this one. Okay, go ahead and put it in park. Alright, thanks bud.
You're welcome.
So if you guys have never worked on trailer wires before, it is always a headache. I don't know, maybe for some of you guys that are used to doing this, maybe it's not, but for somebody like me who doesn't work on these things that often, it's a big rat's nest of wires. You guys can see here, lots of different colors, lots of different little intersections, and that's just a few of them. There's some back behind this plate here as well that are pretty hard to get to. That's why we got to pop out the light to get to that. There's a little bit more on this side here, and if you have to trace those wires down, they're actually in a channel here that you can't get to until they egress out here. There's also a channel that goes all the way up that pole on the side there to get to the lights up top, and then all the way back down over to the right side. So it's a little bit of a headache to work on these things, and a little difficult to get to. Okay guys, so it looks like our problem is with the right blinker. The turn signal on the right hand side is not wired up correctly, so we're gonna dig more into this wiring over here a little bit and see what we can figure out. Alright, so I'll show you how to work this thing. So this is probably a So all we gotta do is squeeze this and pull.
You guessed it.
Oops. We're gonna twist these together. Anyway. It's a little harder than you think it is.
You're just gonna twist them back together?
Yeah, for now, obviously, but I want to see what happens. Because if that's the case, literally all we have to do is
Cut them right back.
cut them off even, cover them with electrical tape so that they don't corrode or accidentally touch another something. Yeah, we'll be good to go.
So I'll get back in and you'll call me again? Same old thing.
Yep. You're doing a good job, buddy. Thank you for helping.
You're welcome.
All right, I got my man Devin in the truck right now. He's going to hit the signals for me and let me know what they're doing. So we're going to see. Hello?
I'm here.
All right, guys, I think we figured out the problem. Looked at a couple of wiring diagrams, and green is what goes to the right turn indicator light. I believe that the green got crossed with a brown over here, which is actually the running lights and the brake lights. So I think that might be where our issue is. So we're going to test that out. I got my man Devin back in the truck, and he's going to flip the switches for me, and we're going to see what changes. All right, bud, go ahead and turn on the left turn signal.
Okay.
All right, left side's blinking. Go ahead and turn on the right turn signal. I think we might be good to go, buddy.
It was that easy?
We're gonna see. Turn the left back on. Okay, turn the hazards on. Looks good. I already cut the wire. I should have showed you guys on video first, but it took a lot of probing and testing. But what we found is over here on this side, there's a green wire. This green source wire is the one that goes to your right turn indicator. You see this little I don't know, splice connector, whatever you call it. It had a leg coming off of it, and it was actually spliced in right here to the brown circuit. And that brown circuit, as I think I already indicated, is a circuit for tail lights, running lights, that kind of thing. All of these little side marker lights are all run off of brown. So what was happening is when this guy here is charged up, it was back feeding into the brown circuit and getting everything else lit up as well. So literally all we had to do, snip this wire right here, and I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna come back and clean these up a little bit, cover them up with electrical tape, just so that I don't have to worry about them bumping into each other, or I don't know, grounding out or something like that once I took them all back in. But that was it, guys. Hey guys, my man Devin here was a big help. We got this thing going. Turns out all it was that a green source wire, which is for the red light, the right light, was looped into the brown wire. And the brown wire, for those of you guys that don't know, charges all of the brake lights and the running lights on the trailer. So when you were hitting that right blinker, it was charging all of the running lights as well, which would explain the behavior that we were seeing. So we like easy fixes. That's all it was. All we had to do was cut one wire once we figured it out. Took a while to get there, but all we had to do was cut one wire, so we're pretty happy about that. So we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.